from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's San Antonio taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Coming up on the first pitch, our starting pitcher in this one, Clark Schmidt. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
The opposing hitters are going to see a lot of cutters. This guy can throw it to the front side of the plate, the back side of the plate, so you're really not able to cheat to get the fat part of the bat on the baseball.
Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Mookie now, and he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. In the air out towards right center. Judge sizes this one up, hauls it in, 2 away. Adrian Beltre, the next to hit.
The third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
That's too low, and that's ball 1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Jazz tosses to first, 3rd out. Back at Yankee Stadium, starting on the mound in this one, Shota Imanaga. What should we keep an eye on here?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Next offering is down low. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Man at first, 1 away.
Off to a good start. He's got to get the baseball, work quickly, and move the ball around. And that time, perfect pitch at the knees on the outside corner.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
This is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
2 outs. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And Belly goes down on strikes. New inning getting started. Leading off, Jason Varitek.
The catcher, Jason Varitek.
Schmidt back to work. That one ripped, but foul. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. And a count 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Travis Bazzana getting ready to hit. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. That's hard hit on the line. Cabrera makes a nice running catch. Dylan Cruz will hit next.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Cruz goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. 2 out, space is empty. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next offering misses down and away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Wells down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strike. Bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Felix Bautista taking over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Finds its way through, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Puts a bunt down. Bazzana. Off balance throw in time. And that's an out on the sacrifice. Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Well, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. First and second, one out. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo. He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Acrobatic throw for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. So coming into the game now on defense, Oswald Peraza. He's the new third baseman. So they turn to their closer, Devin Williams.
And Boog, the offense needs to be ready for the screwball. It's not a pitch you see very often, so it's tough to pick up, and it's a good one.
Freddie Freeman swings through it for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
That one in the dirt. 2-2.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And 1 out now. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. And there's a strike. Top of the third, no score. That misses, and it's 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one missed. That just misses. Counts full, 3-2.
That's a really good take.
Lifted in the air, out to left. And there are 2 down. Now a chance for Junior Caminero. Fouled off down the right side. Two down, nobody on. And a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Put on and missed, and it's a strikeout. Back now in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Now pitching.
Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And that one fouled off.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Next offering upstairs. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Top of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Late swing, foul to the left.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now the number 2
Now
hitter,
back.
Anthony Volpe. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Volpe.
High fly ball, right field. Cruz. And makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Now pitching for
So out of the pen
Yankees.
comes the right-hander, Luke
Number
Weaver.
30, Luke Weaver.
So
Now
a
running
change
at
being
second
made
base.
out at second. Pinch running here,
Number 37.
Matt Shaw.
Matt
Go ahead run on base.
Shaw.
And now Jaron Duran. He's 0 for 1. And there's a base hit to the left. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. One on, nobody out, a run in, and here in extra innings. And that one hammered. That's back. And it's gone. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 3-0. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a foul ball. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame here in extra innings. That's in there, and the count is 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Mark Leiter Jr.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Jason Varitek now at the plate. Fly to center his first time. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout. Travis Bazzana digs in now.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
0-1's the count.
And it's fouled away. Two outs. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Bottom four, it's Aaron Judge now. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average. But so the closer summoned from the bullpen, Emmanuel Clase.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Man at second. Just missed. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. That one at triple digits. Misses inside, and it's 3-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Yankees with only one out remaining. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1.
0-1.
Upstairs.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one misses. And now 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Trent Grisham stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. On the move, heading back. And that'll do it.
Well, it was a tough day at the plate for the hitters. Only able to scratch out a couple of hits, but some really good pitching, some good defense.
Here's the left fielder,
Leading
Jarren
off for San
Duran.
Antonio, the left fielder, Jarren Duran.
Fouled off. He was late.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Headed towards the corner. It gets down, a base hit. And a good start to the inning. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Mookie Betts.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Man at second. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes. That's a ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Breaking ball misses down and away. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one out to right. And it drops in. And it gets by him. Run scores easily. And it's 1-0.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Adrian Beltre getting ready to hit. On the ground to the left. And he can't come up with it. Still able to fire over. And they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Tim Herron gets the call from the pen.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
The pitch.
1-1.
1 out and a runner at second. Liner, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy. Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep. Took the barrel right to it. And then
ground ball could be 2. Terocchio at second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. So digging in, Dylan Cruz. Fought off foul. Bazzana, the runner at first with 2 gone. There goes the runner. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
Really nice job at 2-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Freeman hits it in the air. Noel sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that's the 3rd out. Back now at Progressive Field. And on the hill in this one, Roki Sasaki. How about a scouting report on him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Stephen Kwan, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a big swing and a miss. One out, bases empty. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Here's Jose Ramirez. Right through there for a strike. Ramirez getting to start at the hot corner, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. To the right side, Bazana whips it to first, and Ramirez. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. 34. Paul Sewald.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Walker Jenkins, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Late on that fastball.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That's inside, and that's ball two.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Kwan makes the grab, one away. And next is the designated hitter, Junior Caminero.
Junior Caminero.
And a swing and a miss there.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And ball one.
2 strikes.
Right side. Sends it to first. And there's 2 away. So the batting order now turns over. Now batting Jaron Duran. Singled and scored his first time. Out to short, Rocchio. And that is that. Here in Cleveland, bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Now pitching,
Andrew Miller on the pitch out of the pen here. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And that's a little bit high. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one a little bit high.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing BBs. And now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one. Just missed. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second.
Pitching for
Trevor
the Guardians,
Steffen gets handed the rock out of the pen.
number 37.
Here's Mookie Betts now.
Trevor
1-for-1 with a single and a run scored so far. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Up the middle, Schneemann handles, throws to first, and a quick out, number 1. And the batter now, Adrian Beltre. 0-for-1, he grounded out in his first at bat.
Beltre.
And takes low for ball 1. And another ball.
You get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Santana. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Now batting.
2 down, base is
Jason
empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jason Varitek. 1-for-1 with a single so far. And that one popped in the air, left field. Kwan makes the catch, inning over. Back here in Cleveland, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the DH, Kyle Manzardo. Slider right there.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. Ground ball right side. Throw on to Freeman, and they're down to their last out. Here's Brian Rocchio.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
So they turn to their closer, Emmanuel Clase.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2 down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Clase is just 1 strike away, and a good eye there. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Next offering is outside.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of...
just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
That to right. Noel. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Mookie to hit. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And strike one to Mookie Betts.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That's down and in.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
The rare K for Mookie. So two down now, and here is Adrian Beltre. Outside, Bieber, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2, throws to second, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And fouled off. Beltre on at second with 2 down. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. The left-hander on now, Tim Herron.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing team did that to me.
Travis Bazzana, the next to hit, takes outside.
That pitch wasn't even close, and they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. Outside, ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Rocchio throws to first in time. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. And we're back. And today's starting pitcher, Ubaldo Jimenez.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Lane Thomas leading things off and takes a strike. Fastball right back to the mound. Over to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And down on strikes. 2 gone.